Vanessa Nakate, a voice for Africa in the climate crisis. What does it mean to be a global citizen? For Uganda climate activist Vanessa Nakate, it means standing up not just for your country, but for the entire planet. At just 22 years old, she became one of Africa's loudest voice in the fight against climate change. She grew up in Kampala, Uganda. She began her activism in 2018 after learning how climate change was directly affecting her community, flood, drought, and food shortage. But what moved her even more was how African voices were being left out of global climate conversation. Vanessa made headlines in 2020 when she was cropped out of a photo featuring young climate activists at the World Economic Forum in Davos. The image went viral not because of who was in it, but because she was taken out. This moment showed the world the painful reality of how Africans leaders are often silenced. Instead of backing down, Vanessa used that moment to speak even louder. She founded the Raise Up Climate movement, which amplifies Africa activists and educates people about how climate change is affecting the global south. She also advocates for climate education, green energy, and support for vulnerable communities, especially women and children. Her voice reminds us that climate change is not just an environmental issue, it's a social justice issue. The people suffering the most from it are often the ones who contribute the least. In conclusion, Vanessa Nakate is a true global citizen. She speaks not just for Uganda, but for the future of every country. Her courage inspires others to care, to speak out, and to act. She reminds us about being a global citizen means using your voice, even when it feels like no one is listening.